Welcome back, my good people. It's your man P of Pinpoint Pictures. Shout out to all my returning subscribers. And if you're new to the channel, then don't forget to hit that bell before you go so you know when I drop a new video. And today I got another fun one for the horror fans. Yo, we're going to bend some corners in the horror hotspot right now. I'll bring you another list of 6 hidden gem horror flicks that deserve a place on your watch list. From haunting possessions, slashers, ritualistic cults to out-of-this-world thrillers, these movies bring the late night chills and thrills to make you sleep with the lights on. So, let's dive in. First up, Demonic, a 2015 horror film directed by Will Cannon, starring Frank Grillo and Dustin Milligan. The story begins with an investigation into the gruesome deaths of a group of friends who performed a seance in an abandoned house, but uncover a sinister twist in the truth. When the detectives find the found footage of the seance, they quickly realize they don't know what they're dealing with, but they'll soon find out while questioning what seems to be the lone survivor. This one builds on eerie, claustrophobic tension with the atmosphere and dim lighting of the abandoned house. Plus, the usage of found footage on some of these scenes reveals the supernatural elements that are really at play. Like they give you some nice close-up shots during the seance when they're checking the cameras to see if they've recorded anything spooky to amplify the fear, and you might see something. There's a few jump scares. It's not heavy on the gore, but good acting from the leads. Frank Grillo is Frank Grillo doing his thing. A slightly predictable movie, but I dig the twist at the end. You can catch Demonic streaming right now on Stars.
There's a woman behind Jules.
Next, Night Shift, a 2023 horror film directed by the China brothers, starring Phoebe Tonkin as Gwen Taylor working her first night shift at a remote hotel, having the feeling she's being followed and suspects the motel is haunted also. I think this is one that went under the radar. It's a fun, suspenseful movie with horror elements that result in a creepy type of vibe with the tension, almost like the Bates Motel, where things just feel eerie and kind of off around here. It's a few attempts at jump scares and some spots of campy dialogue, but the movie looks good and is paced well. The plot twist might come off as a bit cliche, but it's executed and effective enough to play into the ending. I definitely think that Night Shift is one that you should add to your watch list, so catch this streaming right now on Stars.
Are you gonna show me to my room?
Next, I hit you with an old school fave, Lord of Illusions, a 1995 supernatural horror movie directed by Clive Barker, starring Scott Bakula. The story follows Private Eye Harry D'Amour, who has had several experiences with the supernatural. Now he's in Los Angeles to embark on an investigation involving a stage illusionist named Swan and a cult led by a sorcerer named Nyx. You know I always got to throw in one of my old school faves, and this is one of them. It stays in rotation. I love about any of Clive Barker's work to keep it 100 with you, so that's how my list go. I love that mix of noir detective with supernatural horror. Works perfectly for this one with a vivid visual style that creates that dread in the atmosphere. Not a lot of blood and gore, but you do get good practical effects and otherworldly imagery. Even though the CGI is outdated, we are talking about early 95, it doesn't hinder you from enjoying this one on the present day. Another throwback hit for you, so catch Lord of Illusions on Pluto, MGM Plus, or for rent and purchase on Fandango and Amazon Prime.
I was born to murder the world.
Next, Bloody Axe Wound, a 2024 comedy horror slasher film directed by Matthew John Lawrence, starring Sari Arambulo and Molly Brown, follows teenager Abby Bladecut in her coming-of-age journey as the daughter of a serial killer and the inheritance of her family's real-life slasher business. Now, the premise to this one is pretty goofy. As her father's getting too old to be the slasher and needs someone to take over, he gets knocked off on one of the hits. She doesn't agree with the new list of victims he put together, plus the killings are recorded in order for them to stock their video store. It's a over-the-top horror flick that doesn't make much sense, but I really think that that was the point of the movie, where the comedy, and that's where the comedy kicks in. At some point watching this, you got to ask yourself, who's recording these murders and putting them on the videotapes for the video store? It comes with the nostalgic 80s slasher feel, so I definitely dig that part. You get good performances by the main characters, good makeup and practical effects, plus it's enough gore and kills to keep you entertained. So if you're working with a Shudder subscription, I definitely say make sure to put Bloody Axe Wound on your watch list.
Oh, he is so pissed.
Next is House of Darkness, a 2022 dark comedy horror film directed by Neil LaBute, starring Justin Long and Kate Bosworth. After meeting at a local bar, a man drives a beautiful and mysterious woman back to her secluded estate. However, he soon gets more than he bargained for when their playful flirtation turns into something sinister. Now, this shows you the lengths some guys will go through in order to score with a beautiful woman by the end of the night if they really won't hit it. Not me. I'd have been out of there. She's giving off so many red flags and he's ignoring every one of them. This is heavy dialogue, slow burn that builds the tension and suspense as the night progresses. With every chance to make an exit keeps passing him by, he stays there. It's a dark, eerie atmosphere as they're chilling in her creepy castle. The twist is he thinks that they're alone. And I dig a lot of flicks Justin Long is in, so he doesn't disappoint here. I feel like the result of his narcissistic behavior was worth the runtime, so House of Darkness is another one to add to your watch list. Catch it streaming on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Is that how it ends?
Who said anything about ending?
And the last one, Southbound, a 2015 horror anthology film directed by Radio Silence, Roxanne Benjamin, David Bruckner, and Patrick Horvath. On a desolate stretch of desert highway, weary travelers are forced to confront their worst fears and darkest secrets in a series of interwoven tales of terror revolving around malevolent spirits at a truck stop, a mysterious traveler, a car accident, and a home invasion. This is one of the better made ones in my opinion that's as a movie that deserves way more attention. I definitely break this one out during my October marathons every year. The storytelling's on point. I dig how each tale offers different horror, weaving them all into the overall narrative. Great visuals and creature designs, especially the monsters on the highway. I mean, whether it's the day or the night shot, the desert makes it feel like that purgatory, dreadful feel, like there's no hope, there's nowhere to go, and like it's a sense of nothing good to come. So skip it on the Google Maps, but definitely check out Southbound on AMC Plus or for rent and purchase on Fandango and Apple TV.
We're all just trying to find our way home. That's life, right?
And there you have it, my good people. That wraps up another list of 6 horror flicks to add to your watch list. Whether you're looking for supernatural chills, psychological horror, or slasher gore, these hidden gems have it all. So grab your popcorn, cut the lights, get your mind right for fright, and revisit something that you've seen before or find you a new favorite. If anything I said in this video sparked your interest, let me know what you think in the comments section. And if there's any other movies or some new releases that you recommend I talk about, let me know in the comments also, and I'll get right back to you. Also, don't leave without sharing this video, liking and subscribing to the channel for more heat to come. Until the next time, I'm P of Pinpoint Pictures, signing off. Peace.